Hey guys, I wanted to read another excerpt from The 5 Levels of Attachment by Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. Just some great information that I wanted to share. This is chapter 2, and it's titled Understanding the Personal Dream and the Dream of the Planet. Our mind's main job is to dream, to perceive and project information onto a linear reality framed by matter when we are awake, and onto a nonlinear reality without a material frame when we are asleep or daydreaming. Our existence continually travels back and forth between these two types of dreams, or forms of perception. The personal dream. First, there is your personal dream. No one else will ever know what it is like to live life through your point of view. I might know you for years, but I will never know what it feels like to be you. I cannot know what it feels like to be in your body. I will never know, for example, what coffee tastes like when you drink it. I can only know this from my point of view. I am alone. I was born alone, and I will die alone. There was no one else living in this body, and there is no one seeing life through my eyes. Your beliefs and your beliefs alone belong to you. You are the only one who is with you for your entire life. Imagine if you didn't like yourself. That would be a tough life because there is no escaping yourself. Regardless of how much you may distract yourself, you can never escape your own point of view. We have many different kinds of relationships in this life, and they last for different durations of time. There are people who have been in my life forever, like my mom and dad, and there are others who I hope will be in my life for a long time, like my wife and children. Other people might come and go more quickly, friends, coworkers, acquaintances, but no matter what the case may be, eventually we will have to say goodbye someday as the moment to move on arrives. You perceive and project your life in your dream. This dream is constructed through your thoughts and your experiences of being alive. You experience your dream through the nervous system in your body, through your eyes and ears, through your emotions, through your love. You are the only one who knows how wonderful it is to feel that pleasure of eating a meal you enjoy, of hugging or kissing someone, of simply being alive through your own perception. This is your personal dream. You can make it the most beautiful paradise or the most perfect nightmare. It is all based on what you believe in, what you think, and what you know. This really makes me think about how I've never really been attached to the belief that heaven and hell are a place. I feel like for me, if I were to believe that, it would be easy for me to slip into a life where I didn't think I really had free will in determining the course of my life. I more so believe that heaven and hell are a state of mind, a vibrational frequency, or a state of existence. If you are living from a place of love and compassion, then you're going to vibrate higher and manifest a more desirable, healthy heaven, personal heaven for yourself. If you are vibrating from lower dimensional emotions such as fear, lack, you're going to create a personal hell for yourself. The dream of the planet. Every living creature is in communion. The communion between us can be as small as you and me, or it can be as big as a household, a community, a nation, a continent, and so on. Along this line, the dream of the planet can be as small as a dream shared between just two individuals, or it can be as large as a dream shared amongst everyone in existence and anywhere in between. What constructs the dream of the planet? It starts with you and me. Just as I am responsible for me to the tips of my fingers, you are responsible for you to the tips of your fingers. We are two individual dreams, two individual points of perception. This relationship between us, however small it may be, is the dream called us. It happens when we interact with one another and the ideas, concepts, and agreements flow between us. The dream of the planet is composed of our yeses and nos, also known as intention. For every yes, something is created. For every no, there is no creation. With our imagination, we can create things that might be beautiful or ugly, and as soon as we say yes, the action is taken to manifest that thing. The dream of the planet is constructed by our collective choices, is the manifestation of our shared intention. We are all connected because we have a desire to engage one another. We are now sharing a piece of common dream, and this is the dream of the planet. You see, the dream of the planet is constructed by that need to share and communicate with one another. We either engage each other in a relationship based on respect, or we impose and subjugate each other disrespectfully with a need to make each other fit the mold of our own beliefs and ideals. The person I am right now is the accumulation of my yeses and nos over the course of my life, and that is true for each and every one of us. Action is taken on a large scale when enough of us say yes. This is how the dream of the planet moves and acts. A good way to visualize this is to imagine a flock of birds. Amazingly, the birds are all flying in unison, but as soon as one lead bird changes the pattern, the other birds say yes and follow. Sometimes the flock splits in two. Each group says yes to a different direction. Sometimes they come back together. The birds who followed said yes to that direction. Now think about this flock as a community of people. Whoever controls yes controls the dream of the planet. Remember, the dream of the planet is as small as you and me, and it is as big as a nation or the entire world. On a smaller scale, when there are just two individuals, whoever controls the yes controls that relationship. This is why people often try to impose their beliefs on one another, or conversely, why they may subjugate their will to another's point of view. Harmony exists when we engage one another with respect, honoring each other's yeses and nos as we construct the dream of us. The dream of the planet makes me think about how our current reality is a construct of the yeses and nos and the agreements that the people before us made, and what we focus on and give our attention to is primarily due to what they believed. In this reality, it is undeniable that we are very focused on success and money, and we really see each other as a means to an end, and what can this person do for me, rather than seeing the person for being, a beautiful manifestation of creation, and authentically wanting to get to know each other. I think that that is a narrative that we can change, but we have to go within and analyze the personal yeses and nos, the beliefs that we have about the way that we perceive reality and each other. And once we do that and we detach from this old reality, we can construct one that is of more love and compassion, and not so much focused on, those lower dimensional desires of power and wealth. So I would definitely like to know what you guys think about this video. Message me your thoughts or go in the comments, but definitely pick up this book, The 5 Levels of Attachment. It's by Don Miguel Ruiz Jr., the son obviously of Don Miguel Ruiz, who did the 4 Agreements and his other books about the Toltec wisdom. If you guys are on the path to transforming your life, great reads. So hope you guys are having a great day. Love you. Bye.